You know, I acquired that ulster from Gilbert and Sullivan.
Oh, really? I thought it was made for two.
Beau Brummel always said I look better in a cloak. You should read Pirot, my boy. He founded skepticism. Great asset to your business.
Well, thank heaven you remembered reading Pirot, Doctor.
Reading? What are you talking about? I met the man. Yes, and that extraordinary quarrel I had with that English king, Henry VIII. You know, he threw a parson's nose at me.
Well, what did you do?
Threw it back, of course. Take them to the tower, he said. That's why I did it.
Why? Well, TARDIS was inside the tower.
Of course. That was long before you appeared on the scene.
It's only a few years out.
That's what you said when you left your phone charger in Henry VIII's ensuite.
It's the old fairy story, child. The Emperor's new clothes. Yes, I gave it as an idea to Hans Andersen. The least important things sometimes, my dear boy, lead to the greatest discoveries. Like steam, for instance, coming out of a kettle. Yes, I was with him at the time. Let's see now, what was that fellow's name?
James what?
You, my old China, are an out-and-out phony.
China? Yes. I went there once, I believe. Met Marco Polo.
No, not China. China and plate. Mate, friend.
Yes, Marco Polo, a friend. I believe he was.
Polly, I think I took a degree once in Glasgow. 1888, I think. Lister. Hold that for me, will you?
Well, I shared a cell with a very strange chap called Raleigh.
Raleigh?
Yeah. Sir Walter Raleigh.
Oh.
He got into some trouble with Queen Elizabeth. Elizabeth I, that is. He kept going on about this new vegetable of his he discovered, you see, called the potato. One day, he sat down. You know, I haven't seen a coronation since Elizabeth I's. Or was it Queen Victoria's?
Name dropper.
Got married.
That was a mistake. Good Queen Bess. And let me tell you, her nickname is no longer... Anyway.
Who else is there strong enough to give these humans the leadership they need?
I seem to remember somebody else speaking like that. What was the boundless name? Hitler. Yes, that's right, Adolf Hitler. Or was it Genghis Khan?
The assembled odds of Genghis Khan couldn't get through that door, and believe me, they've tried.
You know, I remember saying to old Napoleon, Boney, I said, always remember, an army marches on its stomach.
Napoleon gave me this bottle. Well, I mean, I say gave. Through.
If Horatio Nelson had been in charge of this operation, I hardly think that he would have waited for official instructions.
Yes. A pretty impulsive fellow, if one can believe the history books.
History books? Captain Hart, Horatio Nelson was a personal friend of mine. And I think I ought to warn you that I took lessons from John L. Sullivan himself. One, that I don't want to leave Peladon without having a word with my good friend, the King.
Name dropper.
You know, I've always said that next to Mrs. Samuel Pepys, you make the finest cup of coffee in the world. A little trick I learned from an old friend of mine, Harry, what was his name? Hopkins. No, that's not right. Hetherington. No, that's not right either. It wasn't an English name. Hackenschmidt. I know it began with an H. Houdini. Yes, that was it.
I used a tangled Turk's head ice splice with the grommets I picked up from Houdini. It
Really?
should work.
You must have tied it wrong. I just couldn't hold in my breath and getting out of chains. Thanks to a very wet weekend with Houdini. Wait, how did you do that?
I spent a long, hot summer with Harry Houdini.
Haven't we met somewhere before? No, don't tell me. Alexander the Great? No. Hannibal? No. Brigadier.
Oh, you mean it's getting light?
That's what Shakespeare meant.
Doesn't it like daylight?
I met him once, you know.
Who?
Shakespeare. Charming fellow. Dreadful actor.
Perhaps that's why he took up writing.
I recognize the handwriting.
Shakespeare's.
No, mine. He sprained his wrist writing sonnets.
Oh, Doctor, I'm quite convinced that you're perfectly mad.
Only none all West. Nobody's perfect. You think I'm mad because I say I met Shakespeare. Where do you think your precious Count got that? French picklock? Never failed. Belonged to Marie Antoinette. Charming lady. Lost her head, poor thing. You remind me very strongly of a lady called Marie Antoinette. There's a robot revolution going on out there, and you say we've got no problems. I remember one. back of now, Plaquet. I said to the Duke of Marlborough.
Oh, come on, Doctor, let's get out of here.
There was a gale last night, sir. It brought all the lines down.
Ah. I always told Alexander Bell that wires were unreliable. You know, the finest swordsman I ever saw was a captain in Cleopatra's bodyguard.
Cleopatra?
Cleopatra, he mentioned her once.
Yeah, but he called her Cleo.
I don't know that Florence Nightingale would approve this little lash-up. I caught a salmon there once. Would have hung over the sides of this table. Shared it with the venerable Bede. He adored fish.
Newton? Who's Newton?
Old Isaac, friend of mine on Earth. Discovered gravity. Well, I say he discovered gravity. I'd give him a bit of a prod.
What did you do?
Climbed up a tree.
And?
Dropped an apple on his head.
Ah, and so he discovered gravity.
No, he told me to clear off out of his tree. I explained it to him afterwards at dinner. I always thought that Druidism was founded by John Aubrey in the 17th century as a joke. He had a great sense of humor, John Aubrey. Nellie Melba's party piece, though she could only do it with wine glasses. Leonardo, the paintings went down very well. Everybody loved them. Last Supper, Mona Lisa. You remember the Mona Lisa? That dreadful woman with no eyebrows who wouldn't sit still, eh?
Da Vinci. He had a cold when he drew that.
Who asked you here? Well, excuse my name-dropping, but the keeper, actually.
The cheese board is the world, and the piece is the phenomena of the universe, as my old friend Huxley used to say. Cheese board. Chessboard.
I knew a sailor once, friend of mine, chap named Drake.
What's that got to do with it?
He said something like, there's time enough to get to Terminal 3 and beat the Armada too. I've met kings, emperors, megalomaniacs in my time.
Archimedes. Fascinating chap, bit wet. Brunel, Christopher Columbus. He had a lot to answer for.
I remember, I was with Puccini before he died.
Name drop.
I was.
He likes me to call him Doctor. You know, Freud had a name for that.
Transference.
That's very witty, Grace. At least Freud would have taken me seriously.
He'd have hung up his pipe if he'd met you.
Actually, we did meet.
Oh, that's right. He's a Time Lord.
We got on very well.
You're big on the gum thing, aren't you? Freud would say you're compensating. Ever met Freud? No, can't be so far.
Did you know Madame Curie, too?
Intimately.
She kissed as good as me?
As well as you.
They've got dogs with no noses. Imagine how many times a day you end up telling that joke, and it's still funny.
And lightning is a form of static electricity, as was first proven by... anyone?
Benjamin Franklin.
Correct.
My mate Ben, that was a day and a half. I got rope burns off that kite, and then I got soaked.
Quite.
And then I got electrocuted.
What else have you got? Laser spanner.
I did, but it was stolen by Emily Pankhurst, cheeky woman.
I love that coat. Janis Joplin gave me that coat.
I once met the Duke of Manhattan. Is there any way of getting through to him?
Oh, no, ain't you lordly?
I didn't know you could play.
Oh, well, you know, if you hang around with Beethoven, you're bound to pick a few things up.
Especially about playing loud.
Sorry?
I've met Beethoven. Nice chap. Very intense. Loved an arm wrestle. I'm not a cat person.
No, I've met cat people. You're nothing like them. I was deep in the Ardennes, trying to find Charlemagne. He'd been kidnapped by an insane computer.
I thought they were all dead.
So is Virginia Woolf. I'm on her bowling team. Casanova. That reminds me. 1580. That's all right. Casanova doesn't get born for 145 years. Don't want to run into him. I owe him a chicken.
You owe Casanova a chicken?
Long story. We had a bet. I remember watching Michelangelo painting the Sistine Chapel. Wow. What a whinger. I kept saying to him, look, if you're scared of heights, you shouldn't have taken the job, mate. And Picasso, what a ghastly old goat. I kept telling him, concentrate, Pablo. It's one eye, either side of the face.
Father Christmas, Santa Claus, or, as I've always known him, Jeff.
There's no such person as Father Christmas.
Oh, yeah? Me and Father Christmas, Frank Sinatra's Hunting Lodge, 1952.
Good job Elvis lent Frank that mobile phone against everything I told him.
See him at the back with the blonde, Albert Einstein, the three of us together. Watch out.
Doctor? I haven't officiated a wedding since Einstein's. His parents didn't approve either. Non-denominational, though. Best time of my life.
We met Einstein.
Did we? God, I've forgotten.
Jefferson, Adams, Hamilton, River.
Surnames of three of America's founding fathers.
Lovely fellas. Two of them fancied me. Oh, never underestimate a tree lily. I met the Forest of Cheam once. She fancied me.
Had some experience. Richard the Lionheart, Sonalo de Bergerac, Errol Flynn. He had the most enormous ego.
Takes one to know one.
I know a race made of sentient gas who throw fireballs at a friendly wave. I know another race with 64 stomachs who talk to each other by disembowelling.
He's got a hunch.
Mind you, me and Sylvia Anderson, you've never seen a foxtrot like it. Was there something she said? She does that. She wants to have an argument with Gandhi. Calm, Doctor. Calm. You were like this when you met Shirley Bassey. The Brothers Grimm. Lovely fellas. They're on my darts team. King Hydroflex.
Oh, how many times I married the diamond?
So you say?
Elizabeth I.
Ramona.
Marilyn Monroe.
Stephen Fry.
Cleopatra.
Same thing.
In the future, we don't eat living things, we eat algae.
I met an emperor made of algae once. He fancied me. Reminds me of Quincy Jones. I stepped in for him once. The bassist he'd hired turned out to be a large neon death Vogue, or what was worse, he couldn't play.
As you can see, this is a personal recommendation of Pope Benedict IX. In 1045.
Pope Benedict. Lovely girl, what a night. I knew she was trouble, but she wove a spell with her castanets.
Want to borrow my shades?
Oh, what's up?
Like an old pair of mine. I say mine. Can't remember who I borrowed them off now. It was either Audrey Hepburn or Pythagoras.
Hey, Pythagoras never wore shades.
Obviously never saw him with a hangover.
If you weave dragline spider silk as thick as a pencil, it's strong enough to stop a plane in flight.
You're kidding?
I'm not. I've had to deal with it. Well, me and Amelia Earhart. You'd like her, she's a right laugh.
Oh, talking of wasps, did I ever tell you about me and Agatha Christie?
Discovering that dwarf planet with your Italian mate.
Lovely Giuseppe Piazzi.
I've met sentient mud, lovely girls. I mean, grumpy. Yeah, but you try lying around with your face full of mammals all day.
Sir.
I was in this building for the overthrow of Roger ap Gwilliam.
Oh, you would have loved this, you know.
Who?
Guy.
Who's Guy?
Guy Fawkes. The guy who tried to blow up Parliament. The fireworks of a hymn.
He's not your boyfriend, then?
I don't have a boyfriend. I met the Beatles.
Blink.
You know Hemingway. I saw some of his books back there. I met him. I wanted to see how good he was. I challenged him. Hemi, baby, write me the shortest story you can. He wrote it in 6 words. Short as hell.
Here we are.
No way! I met him at Brighton Pride. What a weekend.
Jane Austen wrote Pride and Prejudice in 1796, not in 1797, because she didn't have the time. She was so busy doing
And I
all
suppose what, she was your busy mate, was she? And you went on holidays together, and then you got kidnapped by Boggans from space, and then you all formed a band and met Buddy Holly.
No, I read the book. There's a bio at the back.
Get down.
Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official YouTube channel.